Hi, I'm Gavin, and this is my 1995 Mazda Miata. It's an M edition, and I got this baby on April 1st of 2019. I was 14, I'm 15 now, almost 16. This is my first car, and right now it's up on jack stands because I just replaced the master cylinder and the slave cylinder 2 days ago. And I need new tires, and the back driver's brake caliper needs replaced. The reason I'm making this channel is because I want to, I guess, record my process with this car. I'm not making this channel to necessarily get famous or anything. I want to be able to look back on this in the future and remember where it all started at. My goals are to completely redo everything. I want to strip it down to the bare chassis, undercoat everything, wrap it, probably paint it in the future even. Honestly, I don't know. I want to build this car, and and I want to, like I said, record my process. I want to pull these window tints off, and I want to redo that. I want to record to do that, maybe help a couple people out, and I should have recorded replacing the master and the slave cylinder, but I didn't, so I guess now I know to do that in the future. It'll probably happen again. And as stupid as it sounds, I want to maybe record how to lower these headlights, how to replace the headlights, that kind of thing. Maybe how to tint. It's a very bad tint job, but that's because I had $5 tints. Also, I did a single windshield wiper swap. Maybe record how to do that. Just all that kind of stuff. You know, if I'm doing it, chances are somebody else is probably going to do it or has done it. Well, they obviously have probably done it, but still, if I can help one person out, then that's my goal. I've had the whole interior out before because I put a roll bar in it, and then I didn't like how the roll bar sat, so I pulled the roll bar out. So all the carpet, the door cards, the seats, the steering wheel, the cluster, everything has been out of this car at one point on the interior side. I also have a 2014 Honda Grom. I got this on April 10th of 2020. So not 10 days apart, but of course a year, but 10 days apart separate from that. And I want to stretch this and put it on air suspension. And I want to record the process of doing that again so I can look back on it, see where it came from. And if somebody else is going to stretch their Grom, maybe they can come to this video for help, that kind of thing. I've also tinted my side markers. They came out pretty good. I would turn the lights and everything on, but the battery's disconnected because I'm just working on it. I put this lip, the skirts, and the rear lip on it, and I painted those, painted them, and put them on. I painted the shark teeth, that's what they call them. Those little toe hooks, baby shark teeth. I have decals for the car, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use them because I don't like how they sit on the car. This finish panel back here is cracked right up through here. This whole part of it over here is cracked. So I covered that in stickers just to make it look halfway decent, I guess. Just put my own little touch on the car, really. It's on coilovers. It was pretty much stock. Other than the coilovers, when I got it, it was pretty much stock. So anything that's done to it now, I've done and I'm going to do. I'm the second or third owner of it. It came from Kentucky, I want to say. I can't confirm that, but I think that's where it came from. Those are the wheels it's on right now. That's hopefully going to change in the next year. I know that seems like a long time, but money's money. Also, I picked up this radio for 20 bucks not too long ago. I got to put that in, which is why the console and the tombstone is out of it. I have to put this backup camera on it too. Just that kind of thing. I want to record how to maintain the car. Because some of the things like changing the oil or whatever, that's not Miata specific. That can watching this video can translate to almost any car, you know. So, that kind of stuff. I just want to record that. There's the old master cylinder that came out. And over here's the old slave cylinder. I don't know what else to say. I guess a first video for the channel. It's taken me like 30 at least takes. I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but wouldn't be surprised if it's pretty close to 30. The car's name is Taylor. You can go find it. My Instagram is on my channel page, but it's also Merlot_Miata_. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say for the first video. It's just introducing you to me and my car, I guess. And of course, my Grom. It's a 2014 Grom. When I picked it up, it has these Pro Taper from a DRZ 110 Pro Taper bars. It's got different clutch and front brake levers. I think that's pretty much it. It has different pegs, I believe, like foot pegs, maybe a different shifter. I can't confirm that though. I'll show you the inside of the car real quick. I'll probably end up making a video, like my plans with this car and all that kind of stuff, but I made these custom floor mats. There's not one on that side, it's in the back because it slides around. It doesn't have like I guess studs in it for it to stay on the carpet, but it's a soft top. It's a soft top, and here's why I pulled the roll bar out. You can't see that on, well, you can kind of, but the roll bar was hitting and it just wasn't sitting right, so I pulled that out. Again, the single windshield wiper, I can show how to do that if anybody would want to know, like in the future kind of thing. Need a new windshield because it's cracked right here, same spot on the other side. Like I said, I changed out the headlights. These are halos and they're LEDs, and I painted the headlight covers. I painted my valve cover not too long ago. Here's the master cylinder that I changed out. Looks like it's holding fluid, so that's good. Speaking of which, I should pull this towel out, put that there for bleeding it. It runs pretty good. I mean, it's a 25-year-old car at this point. 26 in July, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. But it runs pretty good. It'll take a beating, I know, because I've done some stuff that I probably shouldn't have done in this car already. Yeah, I love this thing. Like, everybody's first car is special, and my first car is super special because it's the car that I wanted, and it's the car that I've been putting a lot of research into, learning a lot about, that kind of thing. It's on jack stands on all four corners right now. The underside isn't bad. There's a little bit of rust, but it's mainly around like exhaust and the exhaust hangers, and just some surface rust like that. Around some bolts and some fittings. But yeah, that's pretty much my car and my Grom. I don't know how to go forward from this video. Yeah, I don't know how to go forward from this video right now. I mean, eventually when I do some stuff, I'm gonna like try to record it, but I'm not gonna make a schedule right off the bat. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to show what I do to the car and the process of building the car and that kind of thing. So that's pretty much it. If you've watched this far, thank you. Here's my dog Selah. I'll show them real quick. There's my dog Markley, and here's Selah. Selah's a big old chungus boy. And by boy, I mean girl. car. I mean, there's probably more that I could say, but I'm just making a first video, like a channel intro, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, I mean, consider subscribing and liking, maybe leave a comment that says you've watched to the end of the video, just that kind of thing.